welcome back to my channel. So I've got a kind of precarious camera situation going on right now. If it does all crash to the floor mid-tutorial, then you know why. It's because it's kind of balancing on boxes on top of acrylic makeup drawers on top of stuff. So today I will be doing a makeup tutorial. It's also a really exciting one because I've got a giveaway with it as well, and I've been racking my brains for ages thinking what type of makeup tutorial could I do that would best showcase to you guys what I want to give away today. As you can see, I have put on my super 90s choker because I want to be in keeping with today's theme, and I've also flat ironed the shit out of my hair. I never wear it this straight, but the 90s was all about super sleek, super straight locks. To do that, I used, for the first time ever actually, my new GHD V Gold stylers. This is the Atlantic Jade pair. How pretty is that colour? They come in the most beautiful mermaid colours. For protection and shine, I used the GHD Straight and Smooth spray as well. I really don't know if I should tell you now what I'm going to give away, or you want to stay till... I'll tell you now, I'll tell you now. Sigma are like my favourite makeup brush brand. I used to be like super in love with Real Techniques, and then I discovered Sigma brushes, and now I'm absolutely hooked. The majority of my brushes are Sigma, and they are especially amazing for doing eye makeup as well. And I have bought this all with my own money, by the way. This video is not sponsored in any way, shape or form. Giving away today this amazing collection of rose gold Sigma brushes. Ones I picked out to give away are my favourite ones that I use basically all the time, but that's not all. As well as the brushes, I'm also giving away my absolutely favourite Sigma palette. This is their Warm Neutrals palette, and it's got these the most beautiful matte, creamy, like mauvey, warm tones in for doing the perfect 90s eye. So I'm also giving away that, but that's not all. This Sigma Spa Express brush cleaning glove. This thing has changed my life. It makes cleaning brushes so easy. You just literally slide it onto hand. It's got loads of different areas for different types of brush, and you literally just whirl your brushes around it on hot water and they're clean like instantly. It's amazing. So just watch till the end of the video and I'll show you how to win it. So as you guys know, I usually start my tutorials barefaced, but trust me, I have the most humongous spot right here. You do not want to witness that shit. I've covered it up, and I'm telling you now, I'm wearing a teeny tiny bit of makeup just on the spot. Still not even covered. It's like humongous, but I don't want to put you guys through it, so I already covered it up. You're welcome. So to start this tutorial, I have already prepped my face. At the moment, I'm like breaking out a shitload around here, so I have been... I've been breaking out a shitload at the moment, so I have been using my La Roche-Posay CeraZinc toner. This is zinc sulfate solution for oily, blemish-prone skin. I don't normally use it, but I am breaking out here, like I said, and it has been great. For moisturiser, I've just used something super simple, and this time I've used my Tolaran Ultra Fluid by La Roche-Posay again. Great for sensitive skin and dry skin. And then to prime my face, I've used my Hyaluronide HA Blur. This stuff is literally going to be a cult product. It's so good at mattifying and taking away shine, but at the same time it blurs every imperfection on your face, and it's not drying, because it's really rare that you find a primer that mattifies and doesn't dry. So yeah, if you haven't checked out this brand, definitely do. So I want my base matte. This is a 90s look. They had super powdery matte sort of look. I'm not going to take it very, very, very matte because I kind of think powdery looking skin looks kind of gross, and we're trying to keep this modern. So to do my base makeup today, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Sculpt foundation. This stuff is quite matte. It's not too matte though, and it's really light but has high pigment. To do that, I'm going to use my Sigma round kabuki brush. This is literally the best foundation brush ever, and it is in the giveaway. Oh my god, my little ears are all red. It's hot in here. It might not look it, but it's freaking hot. To conceal today, I want something super flawless, not glowy or highlighty. To correct the under eye bags that I have at the moment, I have been loving this PIXI stuff. This is Correction Brightening Peach Concealer. It's quite a thick paste, as you can see. It's like a really peachy tone, and it basically just counteracts all the shadows and darkness under my eyes that I've been having recently. So I'm just going to pop that on. And I'm not going to massively blend it out either. I want it to kind of sit almost like a camouflage paste really, so it does block out those nasty, nasty bags. After that I'm going to take my NARS Creamy Concealer, and this is shade Vanilla. So what I did previously was basically correction with that peach stuff, and now I'm concealing. So that's my base complete. Now, normally I would do a little bit of contouring here. I don't think contouring was especially big in the 90s, but I am gonna do a little bit with the bronzing just because I feel like my face will be a big white blob otherwise. Add some colour back in. I'm using my Sigma tapered face brush. This is in the giveaway. And then I'm using the bronzer powder by RODIAL. This is the INSTAGLAM Compact Deluxe Bronzing Powder, and I use shade 2. Just gonna sweep the brush through that, blow off any excess, and then just add it where the sun would naturally hit my features. So along the forehead and the temples, and then down onto the cheeks. I'm going to hollow out the cheekbones a teeny bit, but this isn't supposed to be a super, super contoured look. It's more just for the warmth. So now that I warmed up my complexion with a little bit of bronzer, I do want to just set the base, and especially you can see that we do have a little bit of glowiness and shine here still, so I'm just going to completely eradicate that because I want that sort of matte 90s look. I don't actually use any sort of matte setting powder. When I do powder, I use the, what is it called? Hourglass Ambient Lighting powder in dim light, but that gives a super beautiful highlighted glow, which kind of isn't really right for this look. So today I'm using sort of a dry skin friendly mattifying powder. Trust me, these things are rare, and I only discovered this one the other day, so I'm so excited to be showing you guys. This is by Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. So the consistency is a little bit like the Liz Earle Invisible Setting Powder. However, this stuff is so silky on the skin, it does not dry you out at all, and it has tiny little hyaluronic acid spheres inside to hydrate the skin. So it's going to mattify and set makeup, but it's not going to dry you out, and oh my god, I cannot tell you how amazing that is. That has literally just knocked the shine and the highlight off my face. If you haven't checked out the By Terry brand, it is amazing. I'm going to move on to the eye look. To do this, I am going to use what's in the giveaway, and that is the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette. Trust me, you guys will fall in love with this palette. This is my one. I'm going to use this one. It is a little bit battered now, but I use it so much, and that's why. To give you an idea of what the colour selection like is inside, we've got predominantly matte hues here, but also some really pretty shimmeries shades. They're all warm, quite neutral. One gets the most use. That one is Cinnamon. It's just a gorgeous, like, dirty brick colour, and it's an amazing transition colour as well. I'm going to start with Sugar Milk, and I'm using my Sigma E45 blending brush. This is in the giveaway. I'm just going to pop that all over the lid. This one is Innocent, and it's not really showing up on camera, but it's like a dark, dirty blush colour. And again, I'm just using my E45. I'm just going to take this on the outer corners. So now I'm going to take my E45 brush. This is the small tapered blending, and I'm going to put some of that really lovely cinnamon hue into the crease. This will be the transition colour. I'm going to take what is the darkest shade in the palette, which is this one, and it's called Russet, and it's kind of like a plummy brown colour, and I'm going to run that along the upper lash line. I'm going to do a little bit of gel lining here. I've got a beautiful little product by Sigma. This is their literally toasted gel liner, and to do this they have the most beautiful liquid liner brush in the world, and this is the E06 winged liner, and you guys can win it in the giveaway in I'm going to use my Chanel Le Volume mascara, and this is in a brown shade as well. I'm just going to wipe the excess off the brush because I don't want it too lashy. Next step. This is one of the first makeup tricks I ever learnt to do, and I don't really know if I can call it a makeup trick because back then I was probably doing it a little bit wrong. Who else put white liner in the waterline of their eyes thinking it looked super cool? Obviously this is a great trick for making your eyes look more wide awake, but putting a bright white liner in there really does not look natural. So I'm going to kind of go along the theme of that makeup trick, but instead I am going to use this nude longwear eyeliner by NARS. This is the larger than life colour, and it is a sort of nudie hue. I really was not in the mood. I got up early on a Saturday to go and sit in the hair salon for like 5 hours to get my hair done, and blondes out there will know how long it takes to get your hair done when you are in the salon and you've had like 3 months between touch-ups. So yeah, I was just like, the last thing I wanted to do was come home and film, but I came home, I had some food, I ate salmon and some pesto potatoes, and then I had 2 chocolate chip cookies, and now I'm on point. Right, so on to brows. In the 90s, everyone favoured these like really terrible overplucked brows. There's no way in hell I'm plucking my brows. I don't touch my brows, I don't do anything to them. I add a bit of tint now and again just to make them a little bit darker, but my brows are already quite defined and thin as they are, so even for the sake of authenticity, I'm not touching them today. Sorry. But I will give them a little bit of a tidy up, add a bit of colour in there, yeah, and generally just tame them a little. So, to do brows today, I am using my Sigma brow powder, using medium today. The only thing I will say about this product is it doesn't have a mirror in the lid. It's like they made the little indentation as if they were gonna put a mirror in there, and then last minute just thought, nah. It would have been handy if there was a mirror in there, because sometimes I do my brows like on the go. Anyway. As you can see, not much difference. I've just kind of darkened them, neatened them up a little bit. This will be coming in a video soon. I am going to show you guys the new Gimme Brow. This, I think, is out already. If not now, it definitely will be by the time this video goes live, so let's just say it's out. How cute is the new benefit packaging for Gimme Brow? I think this is so adorable. It's great to use something like this after you've powdered your brows as well, because it adds in a bit more of a natural look back into the brows, because brows aren't naturally powdery, if you know what I mean. When you film a video, never put anything down because you will not find it again. So before I do the lips, I'm just going to add a little bit of cheek colour, and the cheek colour is going to be like dusty, rosy, neutral, like nothing like coral or poppy, because I want this to be quite matte, quite grungy. Use my Cheekathon palette by Benefit, and I think the perfect shade for this is going to be the Dandelion hue, which is this one just down here. It's like a really light pink colour. I'm going to go back to using my tapered face brush in F25. I feel like, you know, celebrities in the 90s had these like really pretty like angelic round faces. There was none of this like super sculpting contouring thing going on there. Everyone was just like, this is my face shape, take it or leave it. But now everyone's like, it's kind of refreshing to do something that's just quite a bit more natural. Lip time. I have a lot of colours that I thought would work really well for this look. I have a shitload of matte lipsticks, matte liquid lipsticks that would be amazing for this. But I feel like matte liquid lipsticks weren't really around in the 90s, so maybe I should use something a little bit more tradish. I'm going to line my lips with this Chanel pencil, this Precision lip liner, and this colour is number 34 Natural. Now I'm going to go in with the lip cream. Here we go. God. I really don't know if that suits me, you know. No, do you know what? I don't like it enough. I'm going to actually use my MAC in Double Shot, and this is a brown colour, and it's got a little bit more pink in than that Milky Way by Laura Mercier, so it's probably going to suit me a whole lot better. So let me just put this on and let's see how we go. I'm looking for something to dab my lipstick on, and all I can find is my polling card. I would never disrespect democracy like that. This is the Smashbox Insta Matte Lip Transformer. And basically what this does, you take any lipstick you own and it makes it matte. So I'm going to take this over the MAC Double Shot because this is a cream amplified, and I'm just going to knock out every last drop of shine. Oh wow! That's so cool! Doesn't feel drying at all, it feels really nice on the lips. Kind of silicone actually, but... I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. Don't tell me what you want, what you really want. I wanna So, here is the finished look. This is my 90s matte grunge hue makeup look. Obviously it's a little bit more current. Really loving brown tones right now, and as I said at the start of this video, this literally is the palette that I use constantly. The colours are so beautiful. Not only are they like really 90s, but they are super on trend now. As I said before, you guys have a chance to win 7 of my favourite makeup brushes from Sigma. I've handpicked these out myself. I can't live without any of these brushes. And then obviously I've thrown in the little travel case as well, and you've got the palette and the brush spa as well. So what is it you have to do to win all of this amazingness? All you need to do is follow me on Instagram. My handle is on the screen now. If you want to link direct to Instagram, I will leave the link to my page in the description box below, or you can just type in stylelobster on your Instagram and hit follow. And don't forget, you need to like the picture on my Instagram of this giveaway, and that will lock you in to win. That rhymes. Cool. Guys, I'll be back really soon, and good luck to everyone who enters. Bye! Did anyone else rock this hairstyle at school? Guilty! I think that's a step too far.